So good morning.
Good morning.
How is everyone? Okay, that didn't sound good. How is everyone? There we go. All right. So thank you so much. It is really an honor to be here. First of all, I bring you greetings from the Virginia General Assembly, specifically the Virginia Senate, and where I serve with 39 other members of the Senate, and served with 100 members in the House of Delegates that make up our General Assembly. I am so excited to be here, namely because I am a Norfolk girl. I was born and raised here, I was educated here, and as LaShonda said to you, I served on City Council, served in the House of Delegates, and now in the Senate. And one of the things that I love in terms of coming back in my new roles and coming back to the city of Norfolk is being able to see the seeds that I helped to plant and water. So there is a saying that says, we will plant seeds that will grow trees that we may never sit under the shade of. And while we may never sit under the shade of the tree, we may just get an opportunity to actually see the tree. And so it is wonderful to get the opportunity to see this tree and to see how Aaliyah has grown this office. She took the opportunity and she ran with it. And it is nothing short of amazing in an incredible city like the city of Norfolk that we are doing the work that we are doing. So I just have a few remarks in that I want to kind of set the table in terms of where we are today in diversity, equity, and inclusion, and I've thrown in an extra E. So diversity is being different, having variety, right? Having variety, just being different. Anybody, it would be a very boring world if we were all the same, right? It would be very boring. Equity, giving fairness, impartiality, creating balance. That's something that is exceptional. And then excellence is the extra E. Excellence is the state of excelling, doing things well, doing all things with a spirit of excellence. And then lastly, inclusion, the practice or policy of including or integrating all people and groups in activities, organizations, or the political process. A few weeks ago, I had the privilege of, I forget the word, but it was a swearing in of one of our judges in the Juvenile and Domestic Relations Court. And he happens to be the only Black male in Juvenile, Domestic, and Relations Court. And when I spoke to the group, which included other judges, his entire family, and other elected officials, I said to them, when we appoint judges to the bench, that is a very serious appointment. And what we look for is diversity, we look for excellence, and we look to have inclusion. And so we were very happy to be able to add him to that DEI formula on the Juvenile and Domestic Relations Court. DEI is not just about making unnecessary additions, but about making conscious decisions to bring everyone to the table and to extend opportunities equitably and fairly to everyone who is qualified. It's also about helping those people who have a desire to become qualified get to the next level so that they too can have a seat at the table. Excellence is not delegated to just one race or one gender, but excellence is included in every race, in every gender, and to the dismay of some, in every political party. We all bring something different and unique to the table that needs to be added when we are making decisions, whether it is in corporate government, whether it is in the nonprofit world, or whether it is in the city. So today when I arrived, I saw a sign that said, "Equity in Action." And action implies that we actually do something. It implies that we act, that we move, that we don't stay stagnant. Not just staying the same, but being able to grow and to evolve. So I welcome you to the city of Norfolk, and to those of you who are visiting from out of state, to the Commonwealth of Virginia. I hope that you find today spectacular, and I hope that you leave inspired. I hope that you leave with a renewed sense of diversity, equity, excellence, and inclusion.